Deja Vu is a sewing boutique where we do quilting and bag making and general all-around sewing and garment making. The first thing you're going to get when you walk in the door is greeted for sure, and then we're going to ask you if you want some coffee. Because we all drink coffee here, we eat, and we're going to ask you if you want a cookie. We're going to ask you if you'd like some chocolate, if we remember, if we're not hoarding it, because that does happen. And then we're going to ask what you're looking for, what you're working on. And a lot of times people will come through the door and you can tell they're on a mission. They were here the day before and they ran out of something, or they know exactly what they're looking for, or they'll come in and ask us for help with the project that they're working on. And the girls here are wonderful. They can help with any project almost that anyone's working on, and I can too. We walk them through that, and it's funny how these people become our friends. It's just a great, big, wonderful community. The quilting and sewing community is wonderful. It really is. When you're sewing now, and especially if you become a junkie like we are, there are so many notions and tools and things that you can buy to help you along the way, and it's also kind of almost like a cult, because somebody will say, look, I have this new tool, and it makes it very easy to do, and everyone has to have it. I like to tease my customers and say I buy all of this for me, and then when I'm done and I get what I want out of it, I share it with you. But it's all very bright and modern. There's very little quiet fabric in here. And that's what you're going to see throughout the whole store. You're going to see samples that are modern. You're going to see quilts that are modern. You can tell they're not your grandmother's quilts. We do beginner classes all the time. We call that Quilting 101. We do private classes, which I love to do for beginners because they get more out of it, but we also do group classes. It's a 4-part class. You bring your own sewing machine. I actually take you from the very beginning, from looking at the bolt of fabric and learning what is on the top of that bolt and why it says what it says, to cutting with a rotary cutter, all the way to binding your quilt. I feel like a proud mama. You know, and I probably could be her mother, but I'm so proud of that actually what is in my head can translate to someone else, and that I can teach them to do that, and they in turn get that same feeling when they open that quilt. It's just, they look at it and say, I did this, I really did this. You end up learning a craft that you're going to love. You end up meeting people who love doing what you love doing, and it's just a great fit all the way around. Bag making is huge right now. It's just exploded. Unfortunately, I don't get to carry the bags I make because they're hanging all over the place. And then, of course, hardware is huge now. The more bling on your bag, the better. We sell a lot of purse hardware. I have the best group of women working here. They are amazing. They are my family. I have a family, and this is my extended family here, and that's the best part, is that we all work together very well. They all take ownership here. They're very proud of what they do. And then, of course, the customers, they become our family too. It really feeds our soul. It's the creativity part of everything for us, and we get to express ourselves. It's beautiful every single day.